Welcome to the Spiritual Principles Made Practical podcast. I'm your host, Scott Friedman, and today we're going to talk about the concept of karma. And karma only exists in the concept of time because the truth is that we're creating everything fresh, new in each instant. So you notice people that have like patterns in their lives, right? Well, those are because there are consistent ways of thinking. And it's our thoughts that create our world. So what happens is that the bulk of our thinking, unfortunately, is unconscious. And the more that we become conscious of our thinking, the better it becomes. But when that unconscious thinking is of a positive nature, like, you're always saying to yourself, things always work out for me. I don't have to worry. Everything's gonna fall into place one way or another. I'm not concerned. And if that's going on sort of in the subconscious background, then that's what it creates, right? And so that's what we're creating with our mind. So karma is just a concept of really habitual thinking. And so uh, if we're always looking for the good in people, then that's what we'll find, and that's what we'll experience as people being good. If we're looking for the bad in people, then that's what we'll find, and we'll create that. So it's really just um, what we're creating in the current moment. There's so much that is assumed to be part of time that doesn't really exist because the present moment is really the only moment that exists. Here's an example of how to change karma from my life, real time. So I have this thought, and I know I have this thought because it's what's showing up in my life is that I can't earn big money doing what I love. And it's insane. It doesn't make any sense. It's wrong. But when I look at my life, it's like the where I've made the most money has never been doing what I love, and that doesn't really make any sense. And so I have, and clearly, doing what I love is valuable, right? I mean, it uplifts me and it uplifts everybody else, right? Because we're all one. If we do what we love, then there's more joy in the world, and everybody's better off. So there's no reason that shouldn't be valued and earn money. And if I look at my life, it's like, boy, it sure seems to be a lot of resistance to earning large amounts of money doing what I love, no matter how valuable it is. And so it, I know that thought exists because I'm seeing its reflection in the physical world. And by accepting that thought, then it loses more of its power. And so it's like, okay, and that's how you change your karma, right? That's how you change the patterns in your life. When people talk about karma, what they're really talking about is the patterns in our life. And the way that we change the patterns in our life is to be more aware of our thinking. And as we're more aware of our thinking, then it improves and our life improves. So take that. For thought coaching because that's the key. The key is to be aware of your thoughts. And if you want to contact me for a free thought coaching session, I think it'll really be an uplifting experience for you. You can contact me at scottfriedman40@gmail.com to get it scheduled. My books are available on Amazon. You can find links to them on my website, www.thoughtcoachingbyscott.com. And what else? The book that I want to feature is that I wrote a book about very common ways that we get in our own way. And so there's a book that of the 13 books I've published that are available on Amazon. I'd encourage you to check out Getting Out of Our Own Way because that's what we need to do for everything in our life to improve. All right, be well.